Yesterday, went and hung out with Nicole, and I didn't do the 360 video like I was talking about. I think I might go do it today, but I think I'm gonna do it walking across the Brooklyn Bridge. So I didn't walk the whole thing last time. I just walked a little bit and then I had to pee real bad. So might plus it'll be a shorter video instead of like a 30 or 45 minute video. It's gonna be like 10 minutes maybe, and I can walk the whole length of it. I'm gonna go find some coffee first and a little bit something to eat, and then I think I'll jump in a lift and go down there. I mean, I want to do the subway, but if it was as easy as London, I probably would go do it, because I could just go hit the button, or I could just go tap to pay and not have to think about it. But yeah, so anyway, I am doing my thing today. Probably not going to post the 360 video of Central Park, so sorry about that. But, okay, I'm off. John's was good, real good. Got some baked goods, tasted good, smelled good. Headed back to a spot where I can get picked up easily, which is right next to my hotel. About to go to the Brooklyn Bridge, brothers. So I went across the bridge a couple times. I took the 360 camera. The first one, I just did a regular walk. That'll just be fully immersive, whatever. The second one, on the way back, I did a time lapse or hyper lapse or whatever you want to call it. No idea how it's going to turn out, because I've never used that feature before, but I think it's going to turn out pretty cool. So now I'm just walking toward the Flatiron building. So we'll see how close I get to it. It says it was like a mile and something. I don't know. So it's gonna take an hour for me to walk there. So hopefully I don't have to go pee again. But I'll check back in shortly. Chinatown. Soho, I think.
Low probability, but it's kind of
Alright, so I achieved my goal. So if you see directly behind me, it's a dang old Flatiron building right there. So I walked from Brooklyn Bridge, crossed it twice. I walked from Brooklyn Bridge to Flatiron building. So I might walk to the hotel from here, I don't know. My feet are starting to hurt a little bit. I wore the old Vans, so I didn't think I was going to be walking this much today. But here I am. Anyway, so let me get you a little better shot. Noise. So something I've noticed since I've been walking, I decided to walk from Flatiron back to my almost an apartment, my hotel. One thing I've noticed is, yeah, there's some honking and stuff, but for the most part, it's kind of quiet. It's a lot more low-key than I was expecting. I don't know exactly what I was expecting. Yeah, and as I say that, they start honking. But that's really the only sound that I hear. I thought it would be like a roar of sounds from people and construction and cars and whatever. But there's definitely times where it's like totally silent, which is weird. But anyway, I'm 33rd. I need to go to 43rd. So I'm getting pretty close, actually. Okay, I made it back. Holy moly. Yeah, so I reached Brooklyn on foot, which is cool. So then I decided to walk. I figured I would just walk a little ways and just see where that goes. So I ended up walking back to that same bar, O'Neill's, which has an I in there, weirdly. You know, Sex and the City bar, where they filmed a couple episodes. I walked back there because I was afraid I was gonna have to go pee. But when I got there, I barely had to go. And then I was like, well, I better get a drink. So I got a cider and I drank that. And then I was like, that's gonna make me pee. So I peed before I left and it was just trickling. I forced it, but that was probably a good thing. So I started walking. The goal today was to hit the Brooklyn Bridge, do the 360 video, and then make it to the Flatiron building. You know, that's what I saw on Google Maps. So I was like, okay, we'll go hit the Flatiron. So I walked up there. You know, I already included that video. So this is after that, of course. It's not dark, so I made pretty good time. Yeah, so I got a little video of that. And then I was like, let's just try it. Let's just try. And so I ended up walking the whole way. So all the way from technically Brooklyn back to wherever I am, wherever the hotel is. I did a screenshot on a previous video. I don't even know how far that is, but it was a little ways. Especially because I walked the full length of the Brooklyn Bridge and then backtracked the full length of the Brooklyn Bridge and then detoured over to the Flatiron building and then made it all the way back to the hotel. That was fun. I feel accomplished too, because this was another day where I was like, I'm just gonna go and explore. I don't have to film anything, but you know, this is what I want to do now. I want to make videos and I want to be consistent. So here's another video for y'all. Maybe at some point I'll have like 100,000 subscribers or something. And that would be cool. And then they can come back to these first episodes and they can be like, man, that was awesome. I like that. And I'll comment back, thank you for saying that. I can't believe how every single person who posts a comment on my page is positive and wonderful. So I'm sure that will be the case. So, but anyway, I feel good. I'm glad I did that. This is our last day here. I haven't posted the video from yesterday yet because I didn't feel like it. So I guess I'll just, before Nicole gets here, I'll start editing the video from yesterday and then the one from today. And then also I'm gonna see how that 360 video looks. in the time lapse, hyperlapse, whatever. But anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna add anything else. I'm sure that Nicole wants to go do something tonight. Maybe we'll go to Rockefeller Center or something, I don't know. But right now I'm thinking this is gonna be the end. So we'll see how it goes. All right, bye. I lied about that being the last video of the day. So, look at this thing. Look at that thing. I don't know what it's even doing, but look at this.